This Logitech Rally Plus is the best conference camera I've used for serious meetings, but let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've tested it in rooms big and small, and the first thing that stands out is the 4K HDR image. It's crisp enough that people can actually read the tiny text on my slides without squinting. The 15x optical zoom lets me frame the whole whiteboard or just a single speaker without fisheye distortion, which is a game-saver when you're sharing a room with a client who likes to wander around. The RightSense auto-framing keeps everyone in the frame as they move, so I don't have to fiddle with the remote every time someone leans forward to ask a question. Audio is where this thing really shines. It has built-in beam-forming mics that pick up voices across a 10-foot table almost as clearly as if you were sitting next to the speaker. If you pair it with an XLR mic through the 3.5mm input, the difference is night and day. Background hum from the HVAC disappears and voices cut through like you're in the same room. I've used it for hybrid team meetings where half the group is remote, and the remote side said they couldn't tell who was on the camera versus the dedicated mic. Setup is straightforward, mounted on a tripod or the included table stand, plug in the USB-C cable, and you're live in Teams or Zoom. The Rally Plus shows up as a native camera, so no extra drivers or finicky software. I've moved it between 3 different conference rooms in the past month and the plug-and-play experience hasn't let me down once. For larger spaces, the optional expansion mic kit adds another pair of mics that sync with the camera, giving you true stereo pickup across a 20-foot table. It's not cheap, but if you're running boardroom sessions with 8 or 10 people, the clarity is worth every penny. The camera also has a privacy shutter and a Kensington lock slot, so you can leave it mounted without worrying about prying eyes when the room's empty. I've had it for about 2 months now, and the only hiccup I ran into was the autofocus hunting for a second when someone walked directly in front of the lens at full zoom. It's rare, but if you're demoing a product with shiny surfaces, you might see a quick refocus blink. Also, the power adapter runs a little warm, so give it some airflow if it's tucked behind a monitor. Link is in the description below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Logitech Rally Plus Conf camera 960-001225 XLR connectivity 90 days limited warranty professional style black conference cameras sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like Logitech, conference kit and practical day-to-day use actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about Logitech Rally Plus Conf camera 960-001225 XLR connectivity 90 days limited warranty professional style black conference cameras is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. In real use, details like Logitech conference kit are often the points that shape whether a product feels convenient, dependable, and worth the money after the excitement of opening the box wears off. So the smart buying decision here is less about chasing every spec and more about deciding whether the core strengths line up with the things you will personally notice most from day to day. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Logitech Rally Plus Conf camera 960-001225 XLR connectivity 90 days limited warranty professional style black conference cameras usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.